Welcome to this week's edition of the KMA Legislative Minute. Two Kentucky Senate committees last week approved two KMA advocacy priority bills. The Senate Health and Welfare on Wednesday approved Senate Bill 6, which would allow medical review panels to determine the merit of medical malpractice cases before they can be filed in court. Without this legislation, Kentucky physicians face one of the most litigation-friendly environments in the country, which can drive up insurance rates and increase the cost of care for everyone.
Each of our surrounding states has some form of meaningful liability reform, including in some cases review panels. Competing against other states for the recruitment of physicians and retention in Kentucky is a problem.
The Senate Licensing and Occupations Committee on Tuesday unanimously approved Senate Bill 17. Senate Bill 17, sponsored by Senator Ralph Alvarado, MD, would ensure state licensure for physicians would not be dependent on certification or recertification by national specialty certification organizations. This measure would allow doctors to care for patients and not be required, as a condition of licensure, to focus on paperwork and testing that would come with the recertification process. Senate Bill 6 and Senate Bill 17 now head to the full Senate for consideration. Several other bills of interest to Kentucky physicians are moving through the legislature. The Senate Licensing and Occupations Committee on Wednesday approved Senate Bill 19, which would stipulate that appointees to the Kentucky Board of Medical Licensure would come from a list of names submitted by KMA. Senate Bill 66, otherwise known as the peer review legislation, was overwhelmingly approved by the Senate Judiciary Committee on Thursday. This measure would prevent physician reviews intended for use in evaluating procedures, standards, and practices from being admissible or used as evidence in medical malpractice suits. KMA urges you to contact your state senator and representative to express your support for these important pieces of legislation. Don't forget to register for KMA's Physicians Day at the Capitol, set for February the 10th. This event will give you the opportunity to meet with your state representative and senator face-to-face to discuss the issues important to physicians and patients. Visit kyma.org for more details and registration information.